Mild-mannered Scotsman Richard runs his own property management business in the capital city.
So yeah, I've got Herman Street here, I've got...
He oversees more than 100 rentals.
Right, and I'll take my cleaning bucket with me.
And he's not afraid to get his hands dirty.
In one of my 43 nominated capacities as lawyer, accountant, forensic analyst, statistical magician, today I'm toilet cleaner. See, look, this is the shit we do, so you don't have to. I'll give it a go.
Today, though, this normally cool, calm and collected client liaison specialist is at the end of his rope. He has a tenant who, while he's been physically living in a lovely one-year-old home north of Wellington, seems to have taken up residence in La La Land.
Always felt there was something a wee bit suspicious going on. He's working security and bodyguard services to do with the movies, implying that this is something to do with The Hobbit. And I asked about him and they said they'd never heard of him.
The man's a better storyteller than Peter Jackson, and bottom line, he hasn't been paying the rent.
He owes us $3,500. The deadline was 5 o'clock last night, which he's asked to be extended to 1 o'clock today. We've done everything by the book, so we've done the 14-day notice, we've done the inspections, we've had meetings with him, we've had discussions, we've done mediation. That's fallen over. We've gone to court. That's technically the end of it. If he's still there, we then have to apply to the district court to get him physically evicted, which is getting the bailiffs in.
A het-up Richard is in for a rude awakening.
What I'm seeing is the removal truck, and he's not out. Dog. He said he'd be long gone by 1 o'clock. This is more shite than any man can talk. Shut up. Where is he? I thought you'd be gone by 1 o'clock.
Oh, we're all done.
You're joking me. You are joking me. I've got to come back out here again. You got any money on you?
It's all done. We're just going to...
It's not all done. The house isn't empty. You said you'd be gone by 1 o'clock. I've lost my patience. I'm coming back out here again and it's going on your bill. Have you got any money on you?
Oh, not the moment.
Coming up,
I've not got a dime out of you.
Richard and his renegade tenant let rip.
I know, it's going to...
day, all right? I'm
Fine.
losing my cool like you are.
Property manager Richard has driven 20 minutes north of Wellington to complete a final inspection on what he desperately hoped was a vacant property.
He owes us $3,500. The deadline was 5 o'clock last night. We'll turn up here and he should be gone. I thought you'd be gone by 1 o'clock.
Oh, we're all done.
You're joking me.
Richard has officially had enough.
What's the story? You know, the arsehole's still here. There's dog shit in the garden. I'm pissed off.
Richard continues to inspect the property despite the fact it isn't actually empty yet.
See, the place is in pretty good nick.
And it's all going swimmingly until he gets to the kitchen.
I just love it, I tell you. Oh, look at the state of that.
Richard's bad mood just got worse. And the situation is escalating rapidly.
You've got a kitchen to clean and dog shit on the back lawn.
Yeah, and the lawn.
So I'm not happy, man, I tell you that.
Well...
Not happy. You said you'd be gone by 1 o'clock, and you're taking the piss out of me. Absolutely extracted the urine out of me. I've not got a dime out of you.
If you look in the house... Rick,
I'm looking at the house and it's fine.
If you come in and rant and rave, ain't going to achieve anything.
I know, it's going to...
day, all right? I'm
fine.
losing my cool like you are.
Yep.
Everything's going bad, worse. The truck was 2 hours late, so I'm trying to get there, all right? I'll be done in about 15 minutes.
Yeah. Hey, Tam, let's off. There's no way he's 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes.
We'll take half an hour to wipe down all the drawers.
Yeah.
But there's another little surprise waiting for Richard.
Oh, lovely.
Given that, in Richard's experience, this guy couldn't lie straight in bed, he decides to gap it and head back into town.
I'm speechless. Man, speechless. Speechless. He's not gone yet. He's just about out, and the house is not in bad nick. But the kitchen needs cleaned. The toilet seats are a different life form is growing on the underside of those. He's just not the full shilling. He's one sandwich short of a picnic. You said you'd be gone by 1 o'clock, and you're taking the piss out of me. Absolutely extracted the urine out of me.
Property manager Richard hit the roof when he went to check on a vacant property and found it not entirely vacant.
What's the story? You know, the arsehole's still here. There's dog shit in the garden. I'm pissed off.
Unable to complete the inspection, a highly unamused Richard left and is now heading back to make sure all signs of the rogue renter are eradicated.
Worst case scenario, the arsehole is still there. If he is here, then I'm off to court. And we'll just add everything to his bill. But strange experience, this one. Let's see what we find.
What Richard finds is initially quite encouraging.
I've left the keys and the remote for the garage door. So that's rather pleasing. Again, this is the exasperating thing, is that, you know, he's actually quite a helpful, nice guy, but I just think he's not right in the head.
But Richard knows better than to pop the champers just yet.
Oh, there's pee on the toilet seat.
He has not one,
That's better. That's one.
not two, but 3 toilets to clean.
Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lots of lovely pee for me to clean.
Through it all, Richard manages to remain positive.
Ta-da!
And so ends a long and tortured chapter in Richard's property managing history.
Well, we're advertising it already. We've shown people through the right tenant will come along. So the whole process starts again.
Richard intends to chase his clients' missing rent money through the courts. But to be perfectly honest, he's not holding out a lot of hope.